All right.
Steve, where are you from?
Buffalo, New York.
And how long have you been up here?
Oh, a long time. Since 19. I've been in California since 95.
Because of your volleyball?
Yeah, I moved here to play volleyball. How we doing, everybody? What's up, y'all? I'm here with my friend Sabrina. We getting all set up now. I'm gonna mess with this camera a little bit, get you guys all settled. I want to make sure we've got the best angle. Hopefully not getting dizzy at home with me. What's wrong with this? You got it? You hear me, Darren? Oh, that's the one. Right now. What do I want to do here? Yeah, we can hear my friend Sabrina. She's pretending to meditate or pray right now.
I'm really praying.
She's praying.
Really.
She's praying she gets through this class in one piece.
That's right.
She's gonna do awesome.
That's right.
Doggy. Darren, so you're hearing the audio good? Where's my dog? What is message retracted? 15. What is 15? I just feel like I'm a little crooked here. Okay, see. Cobra.
He's right there.
Loud ad. Loud and clear. Gotcha, buddy. Thank you. No crackles. So Sabrina, it's your first time on Namasteve Yoga here.
I know. I'm scared
Normally-
and excited.
Normally you get up, you introduce yourself, you demonstrate your favorite yoga posture. I am only fooling. I am only fooling. She's gonna do it.
I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah?
are we going to do?
Sure, bro. What am I gonna do? What are you doing?
Oh, man. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
We're getting
Steve.
started in just a second. Actually, we're gonna get started about right now, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Namasteve Yoga. I'm gonna keep getting getting this content to you because I know at these times we really, really need it. Monday through Friday, we're here at 9. Saturday, Sunday, we're here at 10. Tomorrow, I am here at 10 a.m. Sunday service with Katie Be Happy, and she on Sundays leads me through the practice, and I'm the yoga model. I use that term very loosely. Person doing yoga, anyway. So anyway, I've got my good friend Sabrina here with me today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, Sabrina.
You're welcome, and I'm just a real woman trying to do yoga like everybody else is.
That's right. Real woman, she's saying.
That's right.
And I agree with that. She practices with me in the studio, so this is going to be a little bit different for her. Just different space and everything, everybody. But thank you so much for being here. We're going to get started laying down on our backs. So it's Saturday morning. All right, let's get this started really easily. You can come to this traditional outstretch like Shavasana, which Sabrina's doing right now. If you would like to come to Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open nice and wide. In your hands, you got the option as well. Palms face up, along side body, or right hand to belly, left hand to heart. But we are going to close our eyes here together here. Here together here. Take a second, everybody. This practice of yoga is a science. It's a process of slowing our mind down, ceasing the fluctuations of our mind. Chitta vritti nirodha. So start by just noticing any sounds around you. Feel the air around you against your skin. And now notice your breath in its natural state, everybody, before you do anything with it. Very good, everybody. Let's together exhale everything out. And then together, let's take a big collective inhale here through your nose and fill up. And then through your mouth, exhale. Clear it out. Clear the slate. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale. We got one more. Inhale. And exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, chest lifting, 3, side bodies expanding, 2, keep your lips sealed. Exhale, navel draws in. Everything pulls towards the midline. Good, push that breath out. Just like that, nice and smooth. Inhale, draw your breath in. Allow it to be a little bit deeper, but we're not forcing it. And then exhale, navel draws in, gently push your breath out. A rhythmic pace, everybody. Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale. And exhale. Focus on that for a few more moments here before we really get moving. And we're going to take our time with it. So do take this time remembering that this is a breath-based meditation to establish the foundation of this meditation. That deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale, invite your breath in till you can literally feel it expanding from the inside out. You create space. And exhale, draw your navel in and up and push your breath out. A couple more breaths in here, everybody. Most of y'all know my rules. There's not too many. All right, we got to breathe deep. We build the physical practice upon the breath. So breath first and foremost. Honor what you're feeling and make it all about you. You don't have to perform at any level. Nobody's going to judge you or score you. And thank yourself for being here, everybody. I need you to have this positive internal dialogue. I need you to run that good program. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here we're going to just easily pull our knees into our chest. And then see if you can just really easily grab over your shins or maybe just grab your knees and just for a second, pull up and bring your forehead towards your knees. Your chin is to your chest. Yeah, just round out. And then lay your head back down. Let's bring our feet back down. And we're going to go to bridge pose. So bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet. Now, some people can reach down and kind of graze their heels with their fingertips. Some people not. You want to work towards knees above ankles, right? That's a good place. And then press into your feet and send your hips to the sky for Setu Bandhasana. Now we're here for a couple breaths, everybody. If you're not open enough to interlace your fingers at your lower back, that would be completely understandable right now. It's very early in our practice, but breathe well. Press your chest back towards your chin, lift your hips up, and create that space across your pelvis. And see if you can lift your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades and create some openness across your heart as well. Go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Very good. Exhale, slide your hips back to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest here, everybody. And then let's drop our right arm open like a wing. Look towards your right, and then guide your knees towards your left. All right. And just to that perfect degree, everybody, to what suits you this morning. Or if you're on the East Coast this afternoon, Simona, you might be joining us in Italy. I'm not sure what time it is there, but thank you so much for tuning back in. And thank every single one of you, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button before you log off, please. That really helps out the videos. Let's go one more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Come back to center. Pull both knees in. Just squeeze them in and neutralize. Then switch it up. Drop your left arm open and drop your knees to the right. And we're just working with the breath here. Inhale, get big inside, create some space, and think about lengthening. So the crown of your head is reaching and your tailbone is pulling down, and then just exhale, this sweet twist. Really good. Awesome job, Sabrina. Let's go. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Let's come back to center. Pull both knees in here, everybody. And then you're going to rock out. Rock back and forth the length of your spine. And then eventually, we're going to meet in a tabletop. So if you'd like to plant your palms, cross your ankles, roll over your knees, or just swing your legs around behind you, that's probably the route I would take. You can go ahead and do that. Now from here, we got some cat and cow. So inhale, stomach dips down, forehead, tailbone lift high. Breathe in, look up, and broaden across your collarbones. And then exhale, round down, chin to chest. Now inhale, go for it. Look up, breathe in here, y'all. Stomach down, stomach down.
Stomach down.
Look up, tailbone up. There you go. Inhale, exhale, pull it in. There we go.
Got it.
Inhale, look up, breathe in, spinal extension. I think Sabrina's a little nervous here, y'all. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, push your breath out. It's kind of making me nervous. Like, inhale, let's go with 3 more. Breathe in, everybody. Exhale, round, and push your breath out. Go 2 more on your own, everybody. Exaggerate the size of the movement, the size of the breath. And when you're done with that, you'll simply curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Now, you at home, if you're new, you may have heard this one before. It's called the downward facing doggy. Now breathe here. As you can see, Sabrina is going through some movements here in her body. And please do the same. It's your first downward facing dog. So we want to take a little bit of time to find those places of tightness, of resistance that's really tight, right? Just notice. We don't have to overthink it, because these are the places that yoga is going to do its work. These are the places that where you find that resistance, that holding on. We're going to create some space, some openness. And when you have space, right, openness, everything can flow through you, include your life force, your prana. And where there is prana, there is well-being, there's vitality. Now breathe, everybody. A little bend in those knees, remember, goes a long way with releasing in your lower back and also helping you, get you a little bit more room to create space and lift your hips up higher. Sorry, I got my 6-foot adjuster pose here, or adjuster pole. Spread your fingertips, circle your triceps in towards your biceps or your cheekbones. Man, it's just one of those days. I wish I could just stop talking. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And at the back of your mat, again, you're going to bend your knees at least a little bit to release your lower back. And swing your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, with this little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Take it up and shoulders pull back. Halfway lift, that is. Halfway lift. And then exhale, fold down deep. Now, if you need to release your hands down, you can do that. But if you can, keep those fingers interlaced at your lower back so we can get that chest expansion, that heart opening. But head dropping down here. There we go. Think about 3 more breaths here, everybody. Get big, expand from the inside out with each and every inhale. Navel in. Uddiyana Bandha engage. Gently push your breath out. One more here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Really good, everybody. Now from here, bend your knees a little bit, and we're going to roll up slowly, chin to chest, vertebra by vertebra. As you come to standing, take your hands to heart center. Take your hands to heart center. if you had an intention coming into this practice today, it could be something as simple as clearing the slate, which yoga seems to always do, and hit the reset button. Set that intention, see that clearly. If you want to get your physical workout and that's your intention, see that clearly. Whatever you come into a situation, you want to have an intention in mind, your desired outcome. Now that doesn't mean we're thinking about that the whole time. We want to be a part of the process. But it's important to see clearly in your head and reinforce that. So set your intention. If you're not sure, set the intention that you're open. You're receptive to whatever this practice has to offer. And then breathe with me, everybody. Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Root into your feet and reach through your hands and really try to create some length there. And then exhale with a little bend in your knees. Fold, lay your torso out long, and come all the way down to forward fold. We're going to do some half salutations to ease into our practice here today. Inhale, now find a halfway lift, a flat back. As you can see, her hands are on her shins. She's flattening out her spine. Really good. Exhale, fold, dive in, and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest. And inhale, rise. Come all the way up with that slow, deep inhale, reaching, leaning back a little bit. Exhale, fold, all the way back down. It's a slow meditative breath, therefore slow meditative movements. Inhale, halfway, flat backy, breathe it in. Exhale, fold, dive in, push your breath out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float her all the way up high. Lean it back till it's just like, ooh, do. Exhale, fold, all the way back down. That needs no translation, by the way, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms. Let's walk out to plank pose, high push-up position. Steady your gaze. Soften your face. Firm around your middle. Could be high in the balls of your feet. You could drop to your knees. Tell you what, y'all, let's take one more. Big breath in. Get big from the inside out. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. And then slide your hands back a little bit. Untuck your toes. Hands underneath the shoulders still, but then slide them back around your rib cage here. There we go. And then see if you can engage your quadriceps, lift your knees, and cobra pose. Tops of the feet are down. Here we go. Back of your neck nice and long. Breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. We're just going to roll through two more of those, everybody. Now you can press a little bit. Inhale, lift up, but you want to be gentle in that pressing and use most of the muscles in your lower back. Exhale, take her back down. Last one, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe it on in now. Exhale, take her right back down. Inhale, hands and knees, or straight to plank pose if you're feeling ambitious. Exhale, hips to the sky, the downward, the facing, the dog. Breathe, everybody. Now we kind of broke down a few of the pieces for our Surya Namaskar A. Let's see if we can put them together. You've done this many, many times before, everybody. See if you can flow with your breath a little bit more than you ever have. See if you can make this a little bit more mindful. Move with a little bit more control and awareness than you ever have. Let's drop into our meditation. Let's breathe deep. Thank yourself for being here, and I commend you for showing up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, now find your halfway lift, flat backy, breathe it on in, hips pull back, head reaches out. Exhale, fold, dive in, and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. You could lean it back a little bit. Exhale, good, fold with your flat spine. Like you're a surfer riding a wave. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward Lower halfway down. You could drop to your knees. I probably would here. Elbows straight back. Really good. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Feed your heart through. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Dogger. Dogger, y'all. Breathe. Breathe, everybody. Good. And she's still finding a little bit of movement, which is okay. You just don't want to be all over the place, right? She's bending her knees a little bit here and there. And just really looking to create some more length and some more space. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. Feed your cells. Exhale, navel in. Gently push your breath out. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty. A flat back here. Exhale, fold, dive in. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. Lean it back just to that perfect degree, and only you know where that is. Exhale, fold all the way back down, y'all. Inhale, halfway, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Chaturanga, Dandasana, lower with so much control. Upward facing dog. Now really, can you make this feel absolutely amazing? Exhale, hips high. Hey, dogger. Breathe, everybody. Call this one the dogger. It's funny, I was talking to my neighbor today, and I was talking about Frogger. Remember that old video game? Every time you walk down the sidewalk now, people like it's like Frogger getting out of the way. It's pretty crazy. So,
oh my God.
Let's go getting all those dirty looks from not having a mask on.
Right?
Yeah. 2 more breaths here, everybody. 2 more breaths. Breathe well. I'm glad you're here. 1 more flow on your own, and we're going to keep this practice moving along. You want to add something, everybody? You want to skip something? Go for it. Once again, this practice, it strengthens, it can stabilize your body and balance things out. But with the stretching postures as well, you create length, right? You create openness and you create space. Now, as we get older, our body naturally tightens. It stiffens, like everything feels crunched up. You can't move like you were when you were a kid. And if you were to visualize it, you could imagine that it makes sense that not everything is flowing through you as freely as it did when you were open, right? And what yoga is doing is just trying to return us back to that state. We are building strength, but we're also creating length and openness and space within us. You know, I commend you for creating or taking time, creating this space for this practice. So you can hit the reset button. Take some time off. Good, everybody. I guess we're going 2 on your own. Okay? So 2 on your own. We'll meet you back in down dog. And I'm so glad Sabrina's here. Breathe well. That wasn't me, everybody. That was Sabrina that added another one there.
And you should too.
Yeah. Breathe, everybody. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Good. From dogger. Inhale, right leg high to the sky, everybody. Bend your knee and stack your hip. And then go for it. Take that movement just like you did in your first downward facing dog. You're exploring, you're seeing what you have to work with here. Now, at the same time, remember, head is still dropping down, chin to chest slightly. Shoulders, try to keep them level. It's a little tough. And if you want a little more, you can lift your back left heel. Make your left calf solid. Ah, very nice. And then inhale, take your right leg back up high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, bring your knee towards your nose for 5. Now shoulders over wrists. 4, maybe you can get forehead to the knee. 3, maybe not so much. 2,
Barely.
inhale, right leg, breathe it on up now. Good, and exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground, everybody. So you can slide your left knee back a little bit if you need. That's good. We just see how it's not stacked directly beneath her hip here. And then interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Not an inhale. Go for it. Sweep all the way up. And lean it back a little bit. Now your head's going to drop back. In fact, if you want to, you can flop it all the way back, but then you want to slightly retouch into your chest. So you do want a little bit of length back there. And if you can, your biceps are back with your ears now. Yeah, there we go. Inhale, she's reaching, she's lifting, lengthening, lightening. And then exhale, hips and sacrum down and forward. Ah, ah, ah. Good, everybody. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. Curl your back left toes under. Curl your back left toes under. And exhale, jet airplane your arms and pick your back left knee up.
What?
There we go. Curl your back left toes under. Jet airplane, huh? Jet airplane. Good, everybody. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Back heel. Let's lift that up, yo. Oh, press through your heel. Reach through your head. Look at this strong, long line, y'all. And then inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Just moving with that meditative breath. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Take a break if you need. Exhale, jet airplane. Oui, oui. Inhale, rise up, reach up, fill up, breathe in. Good. And exhale, warrior 2. Warrior 2. To your left. Warrior 2. Woo! It's been a while since Sabrina's been in the studio, y'all. I think she's a little nervous. All good. Now, we've got this heel to arch alignment. You want to deep bend in your front right knee. Now, if you look at Sabrina right now, she's doing what I usually do a lot, and that's leaning forward. So if you can back up a little bit, so you want shoulders a little bit closer to stacked above hips. And then deepen your front right knee. But still, rather than here, there we go. Steady your gaze. Inhale, create some space, lengthen your arms, stretch. Exhale, heavy in your hips, even in your legs. Beautiful, Sabrina. Take another inhale. Exhale, let's reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand on the back of your left leg. If you need to straighten your right leg like she did, that's cool. You just come right back in. Now check out your front right knee. It's going to want to pull inward like that, right? It's going to want to pull inward. Externally rotate and aim true. Point straight forward. Very good. Take an inhale, lean back, breathe in here, everybody. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. And lower slow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Open your heart and let it shine. Feed it through, everybody. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, y'all. Stack your hip, y'all. Take some circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Left shoulder dialing down. Right heel lifting if you need. If you want that extra. Good. Head still heavy. Nice. Inhale, left leg. Breathe it on up. Exhale, shift forward, knee towards your nose. 5. Maybe you get forehead. 4. We're working that direction. 3, but we're not worried about getting there, really. 2, be a part of the process. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up. And exhale, sweep all the way through. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Good. Slide your right knee back if you need. Sink your hips down and forward. Interlace fingers, release index. Have the awkward grip, so the opposite thumb on top. And then inhale, take it up, and lean it back, everybody. Lean it back till your body, that sensation is just like singing to you. Like, oh, I like that. I like that. More of that. Breathe, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Oh. Exhale. Lean back, breathe in. Curl your back right toes under. Curl your back right toes under. Exhale, jet airplane your arms. Pick your back right knee up. Because you just curled your toes under. Ha ha! There we go. Now, check it out, everybody. You want to have balance, right? Some of these postures like Warrior 2, where you're in alignment, those could be a little bit hard to balance, especially if you're here. But here, where our hips are closed, we're in this low lunge. Your feet should be kind of like train tracks, right? It should be about hips width apart. Now, root into your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. You're just moving with that meditative breath. Inhale, rise and reach and breathe it on. Exhale, jet airplane. You want those train tracks? You might be riding that tightrope right there. Inhale, rise, reach up and fill up. Breathe in. Good, everybody. Exhale, Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana B. Check 1. Going this way.
This way.
Check 1. Steady visual gaze, steady breath. Check 2. Our balance, our stability, our alignment. So see if you can lengthen your stance just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? Now the back right toes are going to turn in a little bit. So inward rotation. And deepen your front left knee. But that knee, again, wants to pull inward, right? It's that leaning inward. That's how tight hips show up. You got to externally rotate to find an aim true. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reverse your warrior. Do what you got to do. Take a break if you need, everybody. Everybody, except for Sabrina. Take a break when you need. I am only fooling. Inhale, lean back, breathe in. Exhale, windmill down, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward face, and feed your heart through. And just make it, sweet. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Nice job. You're doing awesome, Sabrina. Inhale, you can still have a little bend in those knees. I certainly would. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, the flat back. Exhale, fold down deep. Push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. You know it well. Sink and lift and reach and breathe. Bring your weight into your heels. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your knees. Inhale, think upper body ascending. So you're lifting and you're creating that space in your side body. And the breath is creating space from the inside out. And exhale, weight in your heels, think a little bit. Last breath, Sabrina. I know you're feeling it. Inhale. And exhale, release the forward fold. Straighten your legs.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Inhale, halfway lift. What did you sign up for?
I don't know.
Exhale, clench your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway down. You can always skip this, everybody. Upward facing, if you're with me. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, right? Help it there if you need. Inhale, rise up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Warrior 2. Open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it up and lean it back here, everybody. Oh, good. Exhale, windmill down. Step back and move through your flow. Or not. Upward face, and if you're in that flow, you can skip it if you need. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Everybody at home knows what they can do. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Good Lord.
Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up now. Knee to nose. Push your breath out. Navel in, everybody. Yeah. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. Root down to inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Warrior 2. Spread your wings. Sink deep. Reversing Warrior. Hey. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Yo. Move through that flow, everybody. All right, exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Breathe, everybody. Breathe.
Doing it.
You're doing phenomenal.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. You carved out this space, this time for your yoga practice to, again, hit the reset, rejuvenate, re-energize, everything. And a lot of us nowadays have a little bit more time, have a little bit more space, not necessarily by choice. But my hope is that during all this that's going on, that in some way you're moving forward, right? You're working on something every day that has you becoming better. So when we come out of this, you'll be better than before. You'll be coming out on top, whether it's something physical, working out, a meditation practice, or just working on developing the habit to show up to your mat. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Inhale, breathe well, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Halfway lifty, a flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in and push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips and lift your chest and reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe in here, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Skip it if you need, y'all. Erdball, if you're in that flow, your heart is open wide, letting it shine. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe right leg, center up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out now. Inhale, reach you high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Whatever it takes to get it there. It's cool. Inhale, rise and reach and breathe in. Crescent pose, reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Open up, spread your wings. Reversing, warrior up. Good, everybody. Exhale, take her down. Step her back. Move through your flow, which I'm sure you know by now, the flow, because I'm going to let you take the left side on your own. All right, it's that knee to nose, everybody. It's crescent, warrior two, and reverse. Simple. Go for it. Doing beautiful, everybody. Just honoring your body, honoring what you're feeling, honoring where you're at today. Crescent pose, rise up. Like a warrior. And reverse. And take it down, and step it back, and move it on through. Breathe. Whoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, man.
God.
Man. Sabrina, what were you thinking? Saying,
Oh, no.
yeah, come. She was all excited. She's doing
I
beautiful.
Be somebody.
She's doing awesome, as I know each and every one of you are doing at home. Just the fact that you showed up, that says something. From here, everybody, walk your hands back towards your feet. And let's take Padagustasana, back of our mat. So grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Look up a little bit, breathe in here now. And then exhale, fold and pull with your arms and let your elbows go out to the sides. And drop your head down. There you go, everybody. So all this movement we've been doing, right? We started slow, but we got it moving a little bit. It's building the heat, and our bodies are like glass and metal in the sense that the warmer we are, the more malleable we are. So we build the heat, that tapas, that internal fire within us, and then we use all that heat to create some more length, create some more space. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release that. Just walk back to your downward facing dog, everybody. And then inhale, bend your knees, and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale is a halfway lift, a flat back and breathe it in. Exhale, fold deep, push your breath out. And inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands high. And then from here, just take your hands straight out in front of you. Palms face each other. Now, lift your heels, make your calves solid. See if you can shift your shoulders back so that they're stacked more above your hips. It's a lot easier when you have the 6-foot social adjuster pole. We're here for 5. You're good, yeah. 4, hips sink a little bitty. 3, heels lift a little bitty. 2, good, let's come to standing. Heels down and now rise, expand.
Oh my God.
Grab your left wrist with your right hand, y'all. Exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Good, now take 2 more breaths. Chin away from your chest. Dial your left shoulder back slightly. Open your heart to the heavens. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, very nice. Inhale back to center. We're just gonna switch that up. Grab right wrist with left hand and lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Some lateral flexion in our spine, creating all this length and all this openness and all this space from your right ankle all the way to your right wrist. Switch hands there. There we go. Chin away from chest. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Come back up, reach up and fill up, breathe. Exhale, fold all the way down and lay your torso up. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. We're doing awesome. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, or just step back to down dog. I'd probably be skipping those chaturangas by now. Upward facing, but Sabrina's just feeling ambitious, y'all. She's going to get it. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, push your breath out. Strong, inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge. Aye. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up, crescent pose, Anjane. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide and sink deep. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Good, we got side angle pose on your exhale. Side angle pose. Yeah. Good. Now, know that your body is very unique to anyone in this planet. And for that reason, nobody can do down dog, side angle pose, or anything like you. Right? You can bring that hand to the inside, outside. She's kind of almost half modifying. She's got a little weight in that right arm just to stay lifted. That's beautiful. Now take your left hand and let's start to reach your bicep by your ear. So reach overhead. There we go. Palm facing down. And go 2 breaths here, Sabrina. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. 1 more. Inhale. Oh. Exhale. Let's inhale. Come back up, warrior 2. Great job. Straighten your front right leg. Oh. With triangle pose. Now inhale. We're going to reach it out. Oh, that length. And you can just tick-tock your arms. You good there? You want to block? Good. Well, she's got blocks here if she needs them. But, you know, and you can do the same, everybody. She's staying lifted, right? If she were to try to jam her hands to the ground, probably her hips would stick back more and her shoulders would come forward more. And here she's more narrow, and that's really what we want. We're here for 5. Good, we've got Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 4. You want to block that? 3, here we go. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, you're going to look down about a foot in front of your right toes. And bring your right hand to the ground and then just lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon.
And keep this on your head and shoot up.
Yep. There you go, you've done this. Really good. Drive down your right heel. Now your top foot, flex your left foot rather than point. Flex. Pull the toes back. There we go. Now spiral your thigh away from the midline of your body. So external rotation. Other way. There you go. Go 2 breaths. Inhale.
I'll get it back.
You're all good. Now take an inhale here. We're gonna come right back to warrior two on your exhale. Bend your right knee and step your left foot way back. Inhale, come all the way up. Straighten your front right leg. Parallel your feet to face the left side of your mat. Prasarita. Parallel your feet, 4 to 5 feet apart. Feet are either parallel or toes in, heels out. Lean back, open heart, breathe in. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Lay your torso out long. Lay your torso out long. Go ahead, fold all the way down. If you'd like to grab your ankles or big toes, anything for a little bit of leverage, go for it, but we're not forcing it. Now everybody, again, it matters that you show up and it matters that you thank yourself for it. What really happens on our mat, like the outcome of what it looks like, doesn't matter. She's fallen out of a couple postures. No, I want to. She's fallen out of a couple postures, and she comes up and kind of like embarrassed. Like a few of y'all saw me practice yoga earlier this week because I didn't have a yoga model. And when I went over that video, I would say it less resembles yoga, what I was doing, you know, from an outsider's perspective, and more looks like an undiscovered style of drunken monkey kung fu or something like that. Right? It's not pretty. Exactly. I fall out all the time, but we still show up. That's what matters. I'm glad you're here, Sabrina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands to low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back left heel up. Take your right hand to the top of your right knee or right thigh. Good. Lengthen out, breathe in. Now start to press against your thigh. Start to twist your heart open. Yeah, you can use that leverage. If you want to take your right arm to the sky, you can do that, everybody. There we go. If you got a block, you can use that. Yeah, you can give them a wave there, Sabrina. You got some friends on with us, right?
That's
Give
right.
a wave, y'all.
I do.
Give a shout out, y'all.
Love you.
Breathe. Again, we've got a long, strong line here. Heel presses, head reaches. Twist your heart open. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. This is it. Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release your right hand down. Low lunge. Step your right foot back to your left. So you're in plank. Squeeze your legs together. And then side plank pose. Ground into your left hand. Inhale. Roll open to your right. Yeah. So a couple ways to modify. The knee to the ground is always an option. Forearm to the ground, option. For balance, sometimes you bring the feet one behind the other rather than stacking them for a little bit more stability. Do what you got to do. She thinks I'm calling her out. I'm just giving you the option, Joe.
My body gave out.
Yeah. Take an inhale, everybody. If you're still with me, exhale back to plank, and we're taking it to the other side. Ground into your right hand and reach your left hand high. Side plank pose. Breathe, everybody. I promised her it's so much easier because she's usually used to doing this in like a 100-degree room with me. This is so much easier, isn't it? You could probably hold this for 10 more breaths.
Fuck no.
Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release and move through your flow, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Downward facing.
What do you want me to do?
Beautiful.
This is good.
Yeah, you're great. You're great. And, you know, I mentioned just a moment ago, my practice isn't really pretty, but, and I fall a lot, let's say, in balancing, but I allow myself that space to do that, to fail. Because everybody does it. You know, you're going to fail more than you succeed, but it's what you do with those failures. It's how you learn from it. So that's a good thing. Breathe. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Root down, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjane. Exhale, open wide, second warrior. Spread your wings. Reversing warrior. Take it up and lean it back, y'all. Exhale, side angle pose. Side angle. Parishvakonasana. So you can have that form to your thigh. Again, I'd rather have you be here, right, than here. And right arm high. This is side angle. If I want to move to Uttita Parishvakonasana, extended side angle, I'm going to take this hand overhead. Palm facing down, and see how I'm not just collapsed down here on my shoulder. I'm staying lifted. Now breathe. 2 more breaths, everybody. And you. Exhale, last breath. Let's reach through this hand and palm facing down. And inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Beautiful work, Sabrina.
God.
Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of those arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Woo, y'all.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And she knows it's going to be like this, right? She knows it's going to be a struggle.
I volunteered.
Yeah, and she volunteered.
Put me in, coach.
She chose to be here, y'all.
Put me in.
That says something really good about her, doesn't it? And by the way, I'm taking applications for y'all online, so you could be her right now. Last 3.
Oh my God.
Here we go. We got balancing, and so I got that block set up for you, Sabrina. Inhale, bend your left knee, left fingertips to the ground or to a block, and then lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing out. Good. Drive down your left heel, squeeze that quadricep. Remember, flex this foot, toes back. There we go. Spiral away. Point your toes towards the sky. Now, with that foot flexed.
Oh, I don't want to fall out. Here?
Yeah, really good. We got 2 breaths. Inhale, just like that. Inhale.
Ooh.
Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Take it back down, everybody. You're good. Straighten your front left leg. Come back up. Turn your left toes to parallel your right foot. You might want to re-lengthen that stance a little bit. Interlace your fingers behind you. And then inhale, lean back, open heart, breathe in. And then exhale, fold. Spill your torso out. Drop her down. Ooh, nah. Breathe.
Some serious shit.
I don't know, it doesn't look that hard to me. Of course, I'm just talking. Oh, you're doing beautiful. 2 breaths, y'all. You do? Exhale. One more. Take it. Inhale here. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale. Walk your hands low lunge. Top of your mat. Spin your back right heel up. Left hand at the top of your left knee or left thigh. Lengthen. Breathe in. And use your leverage. Press against your knee or your thigh. Twist your heart open. If you'd like to take your left hand to the sky, right hand can stay down. And you can use a block if you want. There we go. Easy little low lunge twisty. Breathe, y'all. This looks phenomenal. We got 2 breaths. Inhale. Last one. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. Release your left hand to the ground. Inhale. Step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift. Flat back. Good. Exhale. Fold down deep. Bend your knees a little bit. Chin to your chest. And then slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. And as you come up, take your hands to heart center. I'm going to have Sabrina turn and face you all as you move into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Shift your weight into your left foot. Your right foot can stay like this, right? A kickstand. You can take it inside of calf or thigh. All of those options were above or below your knee.
Does this work?
That works. That works. I'm glad you're doing it because I demonstrated a little bit just in the beginning, but you know, I feel like everybody just ignores. Go ahead, if you want to extend those arms out, go for it. Breathe. Just one more breath. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Slide your hands back down. Switch it up, everybody. Shake out your left leg if you need for a moment. Then go for it. Foot could be on the inside of the ankle, toes on the ground, inside of calf or thigh. Steady visual gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. One more. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands back to heart center. Left foot down next to right. Let's step to the top of our mat for our last time here, everybody.
Thank
together.
God.
Inhale, both hands reach high. Lean it back to that perfect degree. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Lay your torso out long. I would still be bending my knees a little bit to ease the hamstring and lower back. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky.
No.
Good. Now keep your right leg lifted. Take the next inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Listen carefully, everybody. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. Drop your left knee. And extend your left arm forward. Just for a couple breaths here. There we go. Back of your neck nice and long. Firm up around your middle. Draw that belly button in. Press down with your right hand. It's not just there for a kickstand. I want you to feel that strength. Lift arm and leg up higher. A little bit more strength. Stretch them longer. Create length. Use strength to create length. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Listen carefully, y'all. Just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, right leg high. Three-legged dog. And then exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon pose. Oh, nice. Great success, eh? Take it through. Take it across. You can walk your hands out as you're ready. Drop your head down and breathe. You've got the option, of course, to take this on your back, everybody. And if that is you on your back, you're laying down on your back, right? Guess I'll do it up here. You'll take that reverse figure four, reverse pigeon here, or supine. Yeah. About to get poked with my social distancer. Pull it in and breathe, everybody. Creating space. And you know, a lot of us, I would say almost all of us, want to change something in their life. They just want a little bit something different. And let's say it's getting up early and working out, just for example. But at night you're staying up too late, you're partying too much, you're drinking too much. You're not allowing yourself to have that time, that space. So in order to create space, that morning time, you've got to make the change, right, and eliminate something and let something go. That's usually the way it works. But I'm glad you're here, and I really, again, hope that you're creating habits during this. Something that has you coming out of this on top or better than before. Glad you're here. From here, walk your hands back in. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet out. You can do what feels right. Then inhale, left leg high to the sky. Keep your left leg lifted. Take the next inhale, shift forward to plank. And now keep your left leg extended and drop your right knee to the ground. Oh, and right arm extends forward. So sunbird, spinal balancing, spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Got a neighbor, Dr. Liz Feldman. She's a chiropractor, and she highly recommends this posture. Chiropractic one-stop shop, y'all. Full up, navel, strengthen, lift leg higher, inhale, stretch them really long, stretch them long. Yeah, awesome. Take one more. Inhale, lift up a little bit, just right hand down, right toes curl. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged doggy. Exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon. Man, y'all. Walk it out, make the adjustments you need, and breathe, everybody. Breathe. And I'll tell you what, coming into this, my mindset was, wow, you know, of course I didn't want to take this break. I don't think any of us really wanted to. But my first initial reaction was, you know what, I could use a break from teaching. It's been a long time. It's been years since I've had more than 2 days off, maybe 3 days off. But after about 2 or 3 days off, I was like, you know what? I gotta figure this is not ideal. I've got to figure out a way to come out of this on top or better than before. And that's why I'm here with you today. You know, it's been my intention to work on my YouTube for a long time. And this just kind of made me, it didn't make me, I made the choice to do it, but every day I'm working to come out better than before. Breathe. And then we'll come to our last down dog of our practice here, everybody. Walk your hands in, plant your palms, step it on back. Yeah, shake it out, feel it out, right? This is a very different from down dog from the one we did close to an hour ago, not quite. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet all the way through to seated. And as our time together winds down, let's take a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Work the flesh out from your seat. Legs are straight out in front of you. You can bend those knees. I certainly would. Root down, inhale, reach high, and then exhale, fold. Lay your torso out. You can drop your head down. You can round your spine, and breathe. And by the way, I did mention getting up early in the morning. This was a habit I developed a couple years ago, and it's completely changed my life. Just getting up an hour earlier every single day. And knowing that your morning is the rudder or what determines the direction of your day. So if you win the morning, which you're doing today, on the West Coast anyway, if you win the morning, you win the day. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Palms face up. Let's roll on our backs nice and easily here, everybody. Happy baby pose. Thought you'd never hear those words, did you, Sabrina?
Steve, I got a comment. Where do people get that dope hat you're wearing? I love your hat.
Oh, my
How
hat?
do people get one of those hats? I want one.
These are my Namasteve yoga hats. I have 3 different colors in the trucker hats like these. Pretty sweet. I have my flex fit hats as well. You can comment to get them. I'll be putting them on sale soon.
That's right.
But I developed a logo. Yeah, pretty sweet hats. Everybody.
I'd like to buy one.
Yeah, she's first in line. Let's take another twist, everybody. A spinal twist of your choosing. Okay. Might be the same one you did at the beginning. We did together. It might be something different. Do what feels right in your body. Twisting, make sure you hit both sides evenly here, everybody. Did you hit both sides already?
Oh no, sorry. That's lost in paradise.
Cobra will probably come out on the bark. Just come back to center. Pull both knees in, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side, everybody. And then release it. Let your legs fall out. Toes fall open, palms face up. Lay back, close your eyes.
Oh.
Exhale everything out. Good, now together through your nose. Take an inhale. And through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Hold full. Release. Exhale. Release control of your breath. Let your body be natural. Let everything soften. Once again, everybody, you showed up to your mat. You've done the work, and I commend you for that. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. I'll keep giving you the content. I thank you so much for showing up, allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. I really appreciate that. It's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. Please hit the like button. Please share. Please subscribe. That helps me out. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste, everybody.
And get one of those dope hats.